So you guys wanted a range test on my 76 volt 24 amp hour battery until it's at 0%. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an app on my phone that calculates the miles, calculates ride time, and all of that. So that's what we're going to do today. 100%. And let's turn down low. Let's crank that up. Set it max. Yes, set it max. I read and understood. Actually, I'm going to set that to about, I don't know, 380, 70 miles an hour. Max top speed. Save. Yes, my wheel's in the air. Yes, I am sure. And it's saving now. So that's all set. The bike is fully turned up. Now, let me show you. I'm gonna calculate this with. Bruh, are you serious? Okay. So, reset this. I'm gonna tweak out. Everything is at 0. We started out, by the way, at about 87 volts. So, yeah, 87 volts to start off with. Also, I'm in a lot of pain. I was practicing wheelies last night, and that was really getting to me, just yanking this bike. This is the range test. To be honest, one of my biggest regrets is the battery with this bike, due to range. I honestly feel like I don't get much range out of it. I also want to point out I have no regen or anything on. This is just riding, no regen. You know, bike is turned all the way up. Riding highway speeds, or riding road speeds, city speeds, like you would normally do. Maybe even roll by the stunt spot, see if there's anyone out there. I would measure the range with wheelies as well, but I can't really measure wheelies. Basically at the stunt spot, and we're down 3 volts. Basically 4 volts already. We are down. Dude, 24 amp hour is not the way. Once my bike hits like a certain voltage, like I get a bad vibration and stuff, and it's just really it's really bad, like, because then I can't do nothing on the bike. But to be fair, the overcharge drops pretty fast. So I say once I hit about 80, that's when volts start. I mean, it feels like they stick a little longer. The super high charge volts, they die fast. Funny that we're over here. I didn't know I was this far. That is like the first job I ever got fired from. I had never been fired from a job in my life, but that place right there, they fired me. It's like the only job I've ever been fired from. And this is why you need supermotos, dude. Them razor wheels, you wouldn't be able to lean at all. You can, you know, I'm not a professional leaner or anything, but you can lean pretty good on these supermotos. And again, don't take it from me, because I'm not like professional or anything, but if I do my little chicken lean, they feel really, really, really good. I like it. I personally like it. Okay, that's all I know. Should I take it on the big highway? Frick it, I'm gonna take it on the big highway. Taking the Razor on the interstate. Oh no, man, this is quite scary. This is quite scary. All I'm doing is I'm gonna hold up traffic. But that's why I'm in the far right lane. Get over it, Buster. Hey, it's actually doing a lot better than I expected. We're out here on the interstate on a children's toy, to be fair. So take that for what you will. I've never hit the interstate on a Razor, and like Never seen anyone hit the interstate on a Razor because it's just, why would you do that? But I did it. So that's kind of funny. Although it scares me when the bike really like limits itself, and it knows that it's getting hot, so it stops me. That is scary because I don't want that to happen out on the interstate. But I'm gonna say an hour and a half. I want your guys' bets in the comments right now. We get back to the house and this thing is like on 0. What are your guys' predictions? What do you think our time is gonna be? So far, we averaged 29 miles an hour and we went 15.6 miles. Awesome. Now let's see what the battery's at. The battery is at 48%. Ain't even really 48% because like I said, it's gonna start doing that vibrating thing. I might switch it to like mode 1 though. Just to be a little easier on it because that was kind of hard back there on the interstate. I know I said mode 3, you know, in the beginning. And it's just much more enjoyable to ride in mode 1. Hot take. Mode 1's way more enjoyable to ride unless you just turn the bike down. Find myself enjoying mode 1 a lot more. Someone dead lives there. Them cars haven't moved in forever. Oh, dude, that's a Honda Grom clone. That's a Grom clone, bro. Low key, I looked at a Grom clone not the other day. It was only a couple hours ago that I looked at a Grom clone. And I was just watching a video about it. I didn't look at one, but I watched the videos about them, and this guy was like, you know, if you're getting into stunting, like myself, they're a good alternative, because you can just get a new sprocket, new carb, delete the fuel filter, and they'll be, you know, almost the same. These look like the type of people that get mad that I'm out here on my bike. They can't shoot me, because then they would go to jail. You're good. You're good. Huh? Always. You too, buddy. Have a good night. They are mobbing, bro. You see that? When they say Razors can't jump, like, come on, my front wheel is off the ground. That's close enough, right? I'm in mode 2 now. Come on, bro. Leave that sucker in mode 1. Because I am not trying to... I'm trying to preserve battery now. Like, we've hit the point where I need to preserve battery, so mode 1 it is. I think this will take me to some pretty roads, but I don't know. Like, not pretty for a long time, but pretty for like 2 turns, and you're like, oh, that was a fun 2 turns. And then that's really about it. We're full throttle mode 1. Full throttle, it's reading 67 volts. But off of the throttle, it's reading 73 volts. Looking for more than 20 miles of range. That's what I'm looking for. And this battery don't seem to give it. I want to be able to ride my bike all day. This is not allowing me to ride it all day. See, now I'm losing the car, so I'm going to crack it in mode 3. And then I get that vibration. I was going to say I'll catch up, but I get that bad vibration. It like holds the bike back a little bit. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so weird. Yep, so the vibrating is so bad, even in mode 2. It like holds the bike back to a point where when I let off, it feels like it's going even faster. I'm just gonna go down some of these random neighborhoods that ain't too far from my house. So God forbid the bike dies. Yeah, because I'm not wanting this thing to die far from my house. That's for dang sure. See, now the vibration is so bad, and I don't know what it is. I honestly think it is because I have the bike turned up too much. But, yeah. Okay, so, let me see. I'm gonna like keep going more and more back on the throttle in mode 3. I'll do it in mode 3 so y'all can see when the vibrating starts. Right there. It does it there. Okay, mode 2. Right there. Okay, and mode 1, let's see. Mode 1 is there, but that's almost full throttle. I don't know why it does the vibrating thing. Like I said, I think it's because I have the motor up too high and it just can't pull that, so it just starts spazzing out. So, been going for an hour, and the battery is at 15%. 1 hour and the battery is at 15%. You literally can't make this up. We've been going for 1 hour and 2 minutes. We've gotten a distance of 24 miles. We've hit a maximum of 63 miles an hour. Average of 23 miles an hour. With only 57 minutes moving time, 5 minutes idle time. So, I said I would run it to 0, and it's at 15. Look, a U-Haul truck and a U-Haul bike. Throttle, I get that vibration, so I'm going right before I get that vibration and just trying to run this sucker dead. Alright, what would y'all do if I was just making a video one day? I seen a Grom, I wrote up to him, and I was like, yo, let's trade. And then he actually traded me on video, and I was like, oh my gosh, crazy clickbait. But yeah, that vibration is like, it's getting more and more. Let me show you. It's there. It's literally, let me show you guys, right there, and I have that much more throttle, like it, and I'm in mode 1. Yeah. See, now the bike is basically unrideable, because look, vibration, like you can't even really pull the throttle, which leads me to believe this bike is basically dead. And we're 1 hour in. Now, obviously, you can get more if you're not riding like all full throttle and mode 3 and all that jazz. We've been going for 1 hour, 6 minutes with a total of 1 hour and 1 minute moving time. Now let's see this battery percent. 0% battery. 0% battery. Right there. So at 1 hour, 1 hour is when the battery dies. If you're riding like that. Now obviously I could have preserved some battery. Okay, so you guys are still connected to my helmet. So I just unplugged my microphone that's in my helmet, and I'm talking to you guys holding my helmet, so I look like a crazy person. But let's go over what is going on with the bike, what is the range, what is the total outcome. Obviously, I limped the bike home, but let's see. So we got an average of 22 miles an hour, maximum of 63 miles an hour, a distance. This is the thing you guys have been asking for. The distance of this ride was 27.55 miles. And I just got home, and it says we've been riding for 1 hour and 13 minutes. So that's what a 76 volt 24 amp hour battery gets you when you're riding traffic speeds and kind of just how I ride the bike. And it's simply not enough for me. Again, I'll let you guys go ahead and look at everything. 65.9 volts currently, and let me just pull up the TrueMoto app. So here's the TrueMoto app. 0%. My SD card ran out of storage, so sorry I didn't get that last little bit on the ride home, but hey, at least you guys got the majority of the ride. You guys literally got 100 to 0. You guys seen it die in real time. I'm gonna go make a clickbait thumbnail and edit this video, and see you guys in the next one. And clean my SD card.